Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back. Project Ozone 3. Look, the stars are out tonight. En masse, the big shiny buggers are up in the sky. It's an early, is it early evening? I think it might be early evening. Yeah, the moon's just coming up. They're just putting in their first appearance for the night. I've done a little bit of grinding, get some imbued slates on the job, which is what we needed. I think they're imbued. Are they imbued? They're in here. Let me just check. SLATE slates. We got reinforced, imbued, and blank. Okay, we've got not many reinforced, which is probably a bad thing. We need runes, baby. We need. I think we did the displacement rune, didn't we? So we're doing the rune of capacity. The rune of capacity. There we go. The rune of capacity is done. Tick that box. Okay. Rune of augmented capacity. That could be useful. The rune of augmented capacity. That requires a demonic slate. A demonic slate is an imbued slate that's been dipped in blood. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? SLATE. We'll grab one of them and we'll go and make it demonic. Because, you know, that's how we roll. That is how we roll. Oh, there's a lot of crap over here. Let's sort out the crap pile, shall we? I'm feeling sorting out the crap pile is a good thing right now. We want one of these things. What is this thing? What is this thing up here? What are you? You are a vacuum chest. Okay. We want one of you. So we can get rid of all of the crap. Vacuum chest. Vacuum chest. That's what I want. We don't have the crystal. We need the crystal. Can I have the crystal, please? I can have the crystal. Thank you, game. That was very thoughtful of you. I will have that vacuum chest. And I will have trash can. TRASH. I don't want anything out of this system at all. So we'll have some item conduits. Item conduit. These are item conduits right here. Right, let's go sort this bloody mess out, shall we? So what I think we'll do is we'll pop a hole in the middle of this dude's head. We'll give him some antennae. One there and one there. There you go. He's got a little antennae now. Little ladybug with antennae. Pop a hole in the dude's head like that. Then we will throw in the vacuum chest. Thusly, bop. That should be filled with crap now. It is excellent. Good. Then we want the trash can, which is going to sit... Where are you going to sit, trash can? Where'd you fancy? Do you fancy there? I fancy you there, mate. And then we'll get some item conduits like that. And we will say to that one, you are an insert. Get over yourself, mate. And we'll say to you, you are an extract, but you're always active. Now that chest should be emptying nicely. Perfect. Perfect. This should make our life so much more pleasant and bearable. We need pleasant and bearable. We also need, if we're going to tier this up again, we need to modify that to disallow imbued slates too. And then we can take our imbued slate and shove it right in the doingses. Holy moly, that uses a lot of blood. To make one of them, that uses, fair dinkum, a lot of blood. Easy there, Tiger. I seen you looking at me, giving me the evils. Yeah, we can't actually kill enough at the moment to keep this thing rolling. There we go, it's done. We can't, they're not spawning quick enough to keep this thing topped up when it's doing its work. It's so fast now. I thought we had it working well, but I don't think we've got the balance quite right yet. A demonic slate. It's demonic. Holy cow, it's demonic. You can feel the demonicity coming off it. That's a word. It's a word I struggle with. But luckily it's a word I made up, so that's a bonus. What is at the bottom of that? What are you? Ooh, we need a better blood orb. Okay. What are my blood orb options? That's awkward, isn't it? That's a bit slap you down awkward. blood orb options. Orb. Weak blood orb, apprentice's blood orb, magician orb. We need a master. So that's a weak blood shard in the blood altar. Okay, we can do that. And we'll grab a weak blood shard. Because we've got a weak blood orb there. Okay. I can make a black master doingses. Master doingses. We need to probably turn this off temporarily. With a little bit of that jiggery pokery. Turn that on, and then hope to God we can kill enough to keep this thing rolling. Keep rolling. See, it snatches the blood away so quickly. Yeah, the speed is too high now for the amount of blood we get from killing these guys. We do, I think, need the well of suffering to be blinging and a banging and a bonging. But the Master Blood Orb will help us here. I'm guessing we need a higher tier Blood Orb. That's my guess. But we need a lot of blood. I mean, we could just let the thing fill up and then kill everything. But we might as well just plow on through. I'm not sure how much blood each kill gives us at the moment. We've got that much augmented capacity going on at the moment. It doesn't augment, each of these little augments doesn't augment by a vast amount. But it has done for the speed. The speed is pretty brutal, gotta say. Because I believe when it's taken all the blood, it starts eating itself and damaging itself. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We need this blood orb. I think it's 40,000 blood it needed. There are... my system is shonky. It's poorly set up. What I wanted to do was build a separate one that I could just have running that constantly filters into a barrel. But there are other ways of doing it. There's your blood network or something like that. Your LP network. I don't quite get my head around that yet. But that allows for storage of the LP. So you don't need to do this shenanigans. You can just store the LP in your network. But you need to constantly top it up anyway. So a passive way of doing that is the Well of Suffering. And that's kind of where we really realistically need to be. See, it's brown clouding at the moment. And we can't have it brown clouding. Brown clouding is entirely unacceptable. Even there, when there were 3 roughly approximate skeletons, it just drained. It just drained. We'll get there, but it could take a bit of time. We've got a lot of killing to do. You're dead, mate. Followed by your friend there. Still not done. Let's just grief on these fools for a bit. We've spent a long time at this machine. We have spent probably far too long at this machine. I should have done some automation on this a long time ago. It needs doing. It's just whether I've got the will to do it. Whether I want to put together the Well of Suffering. Is it something we need to see? Is the Well of Suffering something we need to see? I feel it might be. I was kind of hoping we could get to the end of Blood Magic without it. But this grind is just tedious. Ah, but there's no drops. There's no drops being inflicted upon me in the world. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing, guys. That's a beautiful... I'm getting the experience. Every kill gives me experience, but... it's not giving me grief. Yeah, we're getting barely anything out of this now. We're wailing on the fools, but it just... Could you stop catching fire, buddy? I think what we're getting is a little bit of light leaking in now. Through the chest. I think the chest, despite its best efforts, is letting light leak in, which might explain why we're having problems with the other mob farm. Light leaking in through vacuum chests. See, he shouldn't be catching fire. There's no way that boy should be catching fire. But we do seem to have a little bit of leakage here. Come on, work for me, baby, work for me. We might have to break this altar down a bit. I'm thinking. There we go, we got it. Holy moly, moo cow. Get dead, son. Get dead. Son, get dead. Son, take a death. Take a death. There you go. There you go. Calm yourself down, son. Take a death. Okay. Oof. Oof. When they don't take the death. When they just refuse. They're like, no, I'm not taking that death. That's not for me. There we go. We got our Master Blood Orb. That's what we wanted. All of that killing, all of that maiming, all of that destroying was for the Master Blood Orb. There you go, son. Rune of Augmented Capacity. That's another box ticked right there. We need Rune of the Orb. This is going to be painful, isn't it? Oh my god, 3! 3, count them. 3 Master Blood Orbs. Oh no, no. I saw an Apprentice Blood Orb in there. Alright, we need 1 higher capacity. No, it'll take a weak Blood Orb. It will take a weak Blood Orb. There we go. Rune of the Orb. Traffic lights, baby. Traffic lights. Loving it. Loving it. That was a doddle, that one. Acceleration rune. That scares me. That word scares me. Acceleration rune. Demonic. Oh, we need another demonic slate. Jesus. 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 Mary and other people. I need a slate. A slate out of here is what I need. S-L-A-T-E. We need an imbued slate. There we go. And we need to turn it demonic. We need to get these boys rolling. Get them rolling early. Get them rolling in hard, fast, and early. I know they catch fire, don't they? I forgot about that. I need their joyous death to be joyous. Right, this doesn't snatch away the rock anymore, the slate anymore, so we need to keep an eye on it and see whether it's done or not. I think it's done. I think you're done, aren't you, mate? Are you done? Can I just toss that away and grab you? Are you a demonic slate? You are a demonic slate. You'll do me, mate. You'll do me. Alright, kill that lot out. Good job, Furryears. Good job. Alright. There's your demonic slate. And now we need the rune. Rune of acceleration. Kablowki. Ooh, what is in the middle of that? Speed rune. Tempting to just nip over here. Nobble that right out of there. Do you see what I did? Do you see what I did there? I just nobbled that right out of there because we needed it. So I just took it. That's how I roll, baby. Acceleration rune. Job good. I think there's 1 rune left. The charging rune. Rune à la charge. That's another demonic slate. That's another demonic slate. Let's get another demonic slate on the job. Let's take this bad boy over here. Demonic slate seems to be the highest tier of slate. Not lying. Not lying. Turn that on. We're running low on blood. Come on, boys. Come on. Come and help me out here. Come and help me out here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Take a death, son. Take a death, son. Take a death, son. There we go. We got it. That I believe is our demonic slate. We'll just top up the blood a little bit because we can. Nicely done. Turn that off. Slap the boy in the face. Want him to kiss her, mate. Want him to kiss her. You love it. And away we go. Bop down here. And then we will go for the rune again. Rune. We want the rune of charging. Kablow thunk. That's a actual bona fide expression there. Kablow thunk. It is. Charging rune. Didn't we just make that? Charging rune. Yes, we did. There it is. Claim. Back. We got all the runes. We got all the runes. We got the Master Blood Orb, which is one above the the one we got. Orb. We've got Ooh, there's the Master Blood Orb. Okay, cool. So we need the Magician's Blood Orb, which is that one, which is a block of gold and 25,000. Okay, gold. We got a few blocks of gold. Got a few. Got a couple. One or two blocks of gold. I was hoping that some of these things that we're doing now worth a little bit more. Worth a little bit more, maybe. But game says no. Game's like no. No. I will tell you what you're worth and when you're worth it. There we go. Good. Make the Magician's Blood Orb. Shouldn't take too long. It's only 25,000. The thing holds 10, and we've just sucked up 10. So we're banging through it. Okay, keep going. We need the orb. Then there's only one Blood Orb after that. There is just the God's Blood Orb, or whatever it's called. Which you know. There we go. We got the orb. The God's Blood Orb, which is kind of like, yeah, you've killed a lot of things. You're technically a god now. There we go. Magician Blood Orb. Banging. That should ding twice, actually. Yep, there we go. Love to see it. You love to see it. Go back on that, and we got that to claim, and we got that to claim. So what's this? This is the Archmage's Blood Orb. Let's see what we need to stick in there for that, shall we? Just to scare ourselves a little bit. Orb. Archmage's Blood... Oh, it's a Nether Star. I mean, Nether Star needed for the portals anyway. So Nether Star is the way forward now. That's our next job. Finding out how to make sure the Withers get killed in a safe way. So we can farm Nether Stars. That's what we want to do. But, for now, from Furryearsworld, where we're making progress. I mean, look at this. Bloody hell, we're making progress. On 2 mods I've never used before. Not that you could tell from all the fumbling and mumbling and bumbling and complaining that we've never used them before. This one was fun. This one not so much, but I can see where it fits in. But yeah, it's good. So from Furryearsworld, we're going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.